What's going on, dudes and dudettes? Just wanted to do a quick 3 movie review, and these are some films I saw sort of recently, semi-recently, but want to give my opinion on them real quick, and maybe give my recommendation, maybe not, but let's get into this. Our first one I want to recommend is The Disaster Artist with James Franco. He also directed it. Too bad he didn't get a nomination. Of course, there was that scandal that had happened, and even till now we still haven't heard anything about it. So it kind of cost him the nomination for the Oscar, but he did win a Golden Globe. But it's all good. The movie is still really funny. He also directed it too, so he has a nice style with it. It kind of keeps going on for an almost 2-hour film. Never really bored. You just see how crazy this guy Tommy Wiseau was to create this movie. But definitely a must check out. You guys got to see that. Then also Tonya. It was high up there when it came to awards as well. And Margot Robbie, the main actress, got nominated as well. But I don't think it was really her best performance. To me, honestly, her best performance was in The Wolf of Wall Street, and she didn't even get nominated for that. But it is a pretty crazy film. Deals with a lot of stuff, whether it's sports themes or just not being able to fit in just because of the way you were born and grown up, and just her craziness. And it goes back and forth, especially with the relationship that she had with her husband, ex-husband, and really brutal, like a lot of fighting and stuff. It was pretty crazy, but it could have been done a little bit better, just because whenever it was the skating stuff, it kind of took me out of the movie, because you could kind of tell it was fake, even though the whole entire time when they're promoting the movie, she said she worked so hard to do all this stuff, and a lot of the things were either the back of her, so it probably most likely wasn't her, and then a lot of it, when it was her face, the person skating the body, it was a digital face that they put on there. So it kind of takes you out of it just because it doesn't look that good, and I guess that's what you get for a lower budget movie. But overall, it's still a lot of good performances in there, especially Allison Janney, who she did win the Best Supporting Actress. And Stronger with Jake Gyllenhaal and a new girl, I don't really remember her name, but she's kind of a new to me, at least, in acting. But it's about him. He goes to support his girlfriend when she's doing the Boston Marathon, and of course he's at the finish line because he never really shows up to anything, and then the one time he does, then that horrible bombing happened, and he ended up losing his legs in the process. And then it's all about him physically and mentally having to deal with trying to come back and be a better person, and trying to be normal when he doesn't understand why people are always congratulating him and thanking him when he really didn't do anything in his mind. But he eventually has to figure that out and deal with a lot of demons that he even had before the injury and stuff, and his relationship as well. I had high hopes for this because trailers made it look like really good, but I guess that's why I wasn't nominated for any awards, especially in the Oscar race. But I always have high hopes whenever it's a Jake Gyllenhaal movie. He is one of the best crazy actors out there. He could always give a good performance. But even though he tried his best, the directing and everything else, it kind of drags along and doesn't really end the way you would want it, or as quick maybe as it should have been. But I still recommend all these 3 movies. They're still good to watch. We have I, Tonya, Stronger, and The Disaster Artist. Definitely check them out if you want to at least enjoy yourself. The first 2 for sure. The Stronger is kind of almost 60-40. I'd still say go see it, or rent it or stream it, or whatever you guys do nowadays. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. This is a newer, different, separate video, so I'm trying to see if they work better separately than sticking them in with my sports stuff. So we'll see how this goes, see how many views and likes it gets. So thanks for watching, people. Have a great day.